talk to him.
Would you say that's an agreement?
Mm-hmm.
Jason.
If I'm staying like this and the ball is on top, come on, ball.
Jason, let's make sure we check our positioning here as the lead, just based off of our shoulders. When we come down to the lead position and my shoulders are parallel to the end line, you're letting your outside official know that you're on ball when you really may not be on ball.
And now you got to run across. No whistle.
Make sure any ball administered in the front court by the lead in the front court, we have a whistle. There, that's better. Good. Rotate too slow. John, make sure that when we are in transition, especially in a game that's going to be a quick pace like we got here, that we're over our shoulder, peering back over our shoulder as we're transitioning from old trail to new lead.
Yeah, you can take a seat.
Tiffany, I don't know if you'll be able to see that from the camera angle, but make sure that we have our outside arm. So down on that end, if you're where you are, 3-point attempt, we'd go up with our right hand. Jump play right there. As the lead, we wanna go in. Good. Good. Jason, make sure that we'll talk about this in the next breakout. When the lead marks a 3-point in the corner, you mirror the attempt. So, one, I would take a look at our shoulder position as the trail. Make sure that we're not parallel to the sideline. Make sure we turn, engage, keep our shoulders at a 45. How your core positioning is right there on that one. That's good.
Burn for taking 4 since not looking back. Oh, I took 4 steps and didn't look back. I'm telling you.
Right now, defense. Got to send the inbox. Hey, send the inbox. Get low, Dylan. Hey, Dylan, that guy. You got to help him.
That's better. Now, if you were to leave this matchup that's right here in the post for some reason and pick up the ball in the corner, you just simply turn and open up and let your partner know that you're no longer watching the ball. Good, there's your post matchup. Open up, there you go. That's where you can open up, right there. Does that make sense? So you're here. You punch across the lane. Come here. You're right. So then you're here. Open up. Let your trail know that you got the shooter, and then they'll look back. That guy. Good. Ball staying in the front court, Tiffany. Those are the trail substitutes. It's all right. Jason, step in there, be assertive with that. No, those are your subs. Absolutely. Both Dorran and I, when you rotated, we were like, Make sure we either go earlier, and for the most, definitely not during a drive. If we take a look at our rotation on that one, you'll look at when you started your rotation, the drive actually, you and the driver cross paths. Mm-hmm. If you would have just stayed, you could have even maybe backed out one step and had a good look in the middle of the lane. Again, we don't move just for the sake of moving. We move, and when we move, we better move with a purpose, and it better be for an improvement. .25. Red 25. Don't stop. Don't stop. Just keep on walking. You want to finish at the table. As you get more and more comfortable with your mechanics at the table, you're going to just simply walk, report, block, 2 shots, and at the 28-foot line. And as you're ending, you should be to the point where you're about to turn around and let your partners know. We got 2 shots.
When that ball kicks over there,
Color direction down that way is not a color.
I think that might be too technical. This, but a little high. We kind of.
We chatted going together.
You know, that's too technical. It's more of a one and I'm in front.
Yeah. They gather and they go. Then go here. You don't have to land simultaneous on a jump.
And that's your pivot foot, what you can do now.
If I go here, this is my pivot foot. And what happens is they'll go boom, boom. Finish, young player. Finish. Way to look back this time. It only took you 0 steps to do it. Tell them to box out.
He definitely can just.
No, they're just both jumping straight up. That guy is not on your team. Good, Tiffany on that one. Try to take 1 step in. Get yourself to have a good look inside where there'd be the shooter and or if that contact. Just make that slight position adjustment to help you out there. That's a foul. Good get.
2.
Jason, just make sure we take a look. It's not overly big, but let's just make sure that as we're going.
Watch this. If we're not shooting, no reason to wipe.
What are we wiping off?
Boom, out of bounds. You don't have to wipe. Because if you're wiping and our whistle was too late and not a player is shooting.
Let's just go back to my pointer, Jason. Just make sure as we're transitioning from old lead to new trail, and the ball gets a little far in front of us, make sure we give it the little hustle. I know that there's nothing there that's imminent, but let's just make sure, because sometimes that can appear that, you know, we're lackadaisical or, you know, we're not engaged. So just something to be cognizant of.
So that means our whistle needs to be quicker on a hard bar end before that ever gets to
Good, Tiffany, good call. Good call. Just make sure women's college basketball, you do not have to go behind your head. Do not have to go behind your head. He's going to give you kudos here because he just walked over here. If we watch the first half, there's 21 seconds left. Watch 5 if we can. Watch his screens, his upper half, his shoulders. Know who's we got? We got last shot. We got 8, 7, 6. There we go. Good lockdown at 5 seconds. CCA manual. That's good. Good. Good half.
down the 10.
Okay.
You got 2 whistles.
Dorran's going to repeat what he just said.
You got to make a preliminary on that play, Tiffany, because you got a foul, you go 2, we got to go foul and a block signal, okay? If we have an offensive foul, come out of there with an offensive foul, real strong. It's hard, it's hard. Good position, Tiff. Step up, good job. See, right now, Jason, you should have been in the pinch. That way you don't have to run across the lane. If you're in the pinch position in that play, like you did right there, that's a lot better rotation. And make sure when you cross the lane, you're looking over your shoulder. If you don't have anybody, that's fine, but still go wide angle on that when you go across the lane. Pick somebody up. No. I don't know. Turn that off. If the center trail is rotating opposite the table, and I'm becoming the new C, I always communicate to my lead officials how many shots we have. That's just something that I do so that we're on the same page.
It's gonna lap.
A lot quicker, now you can receive the play. You want to finish your presentation to the table before you turn your head. Jason at 13:28. Good job, Tiffany, keeping the one finger up. That way the lead knows how many shots are left. You think that was a foul?
I thought it was a no ball. On there when it came off the ball, man, I thought it was a no ball. I mean it.
Way to come on the court, Jason. Stay connected to the play. Good job. Tiffany, that's your sub. You can step away and bounce the ball to the thrower.
Set on 5 with that.
I was just
Nail on that, right?
well, he didn't really make too much on it. He made contact. He's creating the contact.
Okay. That's the way I thought. Gained an advantage. Okay.
Now he bumps him and now he's hurt. Yeah, that's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. 50 plays. I got to play. 5 again.
I was going to say, I was sitting down there. He does that all the time. Probably a football player. That was.
But 5, when it comes away, holds it. Red 5.
Freedom of movement.
Yep. Tiffany, you don't have to come out that far, even though John met you and had something to say. You don't have to come out that far. Jason, you might have missed the first one. That was a retaliation. Just take a look at it.
Didn't he throw the ball?
Yeah, that was funny, John. Keep walking, Jason. Keep walking. Don't stop on your presentation. When you're rotating in transition like that, Tiffany, make sure the trail official at least gets in the front court before you go. So she got a presentation. We're not gonna kill her. At least you want to go get a snap? Bring the snap. That's consistent on both ends right there. You don't have to run, you can walk. And make sure before we start our presentation, we count the basket first. All right? Stop bailing on rebounds. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Tiffany, where did the ball go out? The ball went out on the other side. You got the hand check bar. You did arm bar.
I thought it was a hand check, but as far as the block, I thought the block was clear.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Whistle on the throw in. It went right through that.
I wish we could, maybe tomorrow we could do a presentation of follow. Do something nice that's like all on the yard.
Say that again?
The yard.
Oh, yeah. Watch that hole, Jason. Now you got to push off. About 40 red and 30 gray. He's holding them while he's cutting. You got to pick that up.
Coach has got a very
Five is creating contact on his screens. Should be great. Somebody should be telling them something. Somebody should be telling them direction and color and direction on that jump ball. John was standing there trying to figure it out for himself. Okay, John, I'm a nitpick on this one. When the clock is running, we don't have to chop it in. Meaning, we don't have to count fists. We can count drop when the clock is running. When the clock is dead, we can count fists. 2 hands, stay here.
Hey, let's run box 2.
Oh no, it wasn't rebounding though. My fault, it wasn't rebounding. You did right, just point.
Both ways, they're
Watch the hold, crossing the lane. Grade 22.
she doesn't have to run.
Walk through those people. Tiffany, you the trail. You're the trail.
He blows his whistle. You can tell where it says blows his whistle. His hand comes out. Blow your whistle.
You don't have to stop the clock on that play, Jason. You can just point. On that, Jason, if I know it's 1-1, I'm already communicating to my lead, win a 1-1 as the C on that play. That way, my partner don't have to look to see the presentation of my trail. I come in, let her know, or let him know that we shooting 1-1.
You're getting ready to shoot free throw. Get him lined up. Yep. He turns around. He says, you're all along. They're already in position to shoot free throw. He turns around after giving his presentation. That's if you as the calling official have done your job of letting everybody know, hey, I got a foul,